right, folks, it's the next day. So, yeah, good morning, whatever it is. Non-stop traffic in front of the house. I have to listen to cars driving by. Anyway, here it is. So, people that know are gonna figure this out real quick. This is a 73 F350 dump truck. The cab is a 76 and the front is a 79. I'm pretty sure. So this thing's had a cab put on it at some point. The VIN number matches the tag, or the VIN number matches the title, so whatever. This title is a 73. Yeah, it's got a little dump body on it. Lots of rust and crusty things to fix. You can almost, if you look real hard, you can almost see the air in the tires. So it's gonna need a set of tires. I don't know what bed it is, who makes it, I don't know. It's old. It's got some pretty nice stainless sideboards on it. Plenty of weight reduction, so you can haul more weight with it. That door that doesn't move. This is nice though. I like this. It's got rebar welded to it. It looks like they cut this to get it out or something. I don't know. It's really nice. Hitch. I guess you could pull a wagon with that. What else? More speed holes. Weight reduction holes. She's pretty crusty. I don't know if this is mud or concrete, or I don't know what that is stuck all over the wheels. It's got to be good for the balance. I think it's mud. Anyway, got a little problem right here. So I'm gonna have to pull this spring shackle off, I guess, and plate that. And do something with this overload bracket. Yeah. Cab's not terrible. It's got some holes in it. The mounts are in pretty good shape. The floors really aren't terrible. Like I said, somebody's put a cab on this thing at some point, so I can't imagine they'd put a rusty piece of junk on it, but we'll look at that. There's one hole, there's one problem that needs to be addressed, and that's this. There's supposed to be a door here. It's in the bed of the truck. The problem is where it mounts, where the hinges mount to the door, it just rusted off. The guy said he opened the door and it fell off. But you can see the bolts just rusted off. There's a big, right here where this mount goes on the door, it's rusted. It's got a big hole in it. So I'm currently, I got a phone call into a guy that has a bunch of Ford parts to see if he's got a door for this thing. That's not a huge deal. I have the door, I could fix it, I guess, if I needed to. Here's the cab mounts. They're crusty, but they're not horrible. Like, I've seen way worse than that. So it's doable. New starter on it. We're gonna look into that here shortly. They said it needs a flywheel and it wouldn't start. So we're gonna see. Aside from yesterday, this is the first time I've really looked at it. I didn't really look at it all that great when I went and bought it. I just wanted to get it and go home. So yeah, not too bad. Got some nice stainless simulators on it. The cap's missing on the other side. can see the air in that tire. So, yeah. I pretty much made my mind up that I was going to buy it when I called the guy. I seen it on Marketplace, so it didn't really matter what it was. It was pretty inexpensive for what it is. So I kind of figured, whatever, I'll just go buy it. I'm not sure what that is. No idea what that is. So, yeah. I guess the tailgate latches and stuff work. I'm not sure. The handle moves. So, yeah. I got him down a little bit on price, which I was pretty happy with. I'd have paid what he was asking. I still think it was worth it, I guess. I guess a working dump body and stuff's was worth what he was asking for it. We'll go over that later. We'll see if it runs first. My plan is to fix this thing up, get it inspected, and put actual tags on it, as far as tags that I can actually use it for its intended purpose. It's old enough in Maryland I could put historic plates on it and drive it, but then you can't use it legally. Like, I wouldn't be able to go to the dump with it or anything like that. So I don't think it's too far gone that I can't get it working. I got a buddy of mine that does state inspections. I'll have him look at it and see, like, if I plate the frame, if that's okay, which it should be. So yeah. So we'll have to do tires and brakes, get all the lights and stuff working on it and whatever. But the main focus for right now is going to be to see if I can get it started and make sure it drives. The guy told me, and the inspection sticker in the window, it was on the road a couple years ago, so I don't think it'll be too bad to get going. This cab mount's not too bad either. There's a little bit of rot in that floor. That's not horrible. I can fix that. So, yeah. Let me find something to put the camera on, and we'll go over the motor and see what it sounds like when I hit the starter. Alright, so got a battery in it. This is the engine compartment where all the horsepowers live. Pretty sure it's a 360. Could be a 390, but I'm pretty sure it's a 360. By the VIN number, it's a 360. But, who knows? Maybe we'll look into that later. But anyway, 360. My trailer making lots of noise. Yeah, don't know anything about it. Let's check the oil. What's the oil look like? Not too bad. All right. Oil. Full. It's got a pretty new-ish radiator in it. I can't find any of my camera stuff from yesterday, so I'm doing this with my phone. It's got coolant in it. So here's the operator station. Seat's got a rip in it. It's dirty. It's got a super nice dash pad. That's really nice. So four-speed. One of these is a PTO, the other one's the bed. So yeah, the inside of this thing's actually pretty nice. We got keys, 2 of them. Yeah. I got nothing now. Well, it made noise and it's not doing anything, so I might have to pull the starter off and see what the ring gear looks like. Alright, so I got this. Hook this battery to this one. SAD cable. Here's on this one. See, give these a little tighten. Still loose. Perfect. You got a hammer. Drop that wrench down in there. Never to be seen again. I don't think this is tight. Kind of. So, anyway, got camera issues. That clip's there. Still got nothing over here. I don't understand that. Have any power? I think a test light. Oh. I don't know what's going on here. Which one of those is what? So this thing has a light on it that lights up when it's hooked up properly. But it's not doing anything. Huh. So I'm gonna hook it up the way that you shouldn't hook it up. Let's see. I think we got a bad starter because I don't hear the appendix flopping out to catch the flywheel. So I'm gonna roll under here, get the rest of the stuff, and we're gonna pull the starter off and check it out here. Also need to figure out what's going with this starter. Alright, so we're under here. I'm gonna pull this cover off and look at the flywheel, see what the teeth look like. Maybe it's just the starter, I don't know. The guy told me it needed a flywheel, so doesn't look like that thing's been off. So we're gonna take that off for 4 bolts. There's one on the other side, and see what the flywheel looks like. This is a nice exhaust repair. So yeah, gonna do that. All right, got my tools, got a rag. Hopefully I got the right size socket. Take this thing off. We'll learn together. This thing is greasy. It's got new engine mounts in it though. Somebody put a lot of work into this truck. It's been a while. Somebody did. I got really bad suspicion I might be taking the transmission out of this thing. Which that doesn't look like a fun job, but I can do it. Got a new brake line across the front here. Alright, let's see. This? Oh yeah. I don't know. Flywheel doesn't look bad. Huh. Maybe it's just got a bad spot in it. I think a screwdriver, pry bar will turn her over. Okay. The doggone starter's just bad. Unless there's something here that I can't see. I don't know. Motor turns. We got a long way to go. It's not looking good. Doesn't look real bad either, though. I don't know. I don't see anything terrible. Like I was expecting missing teeth and stuff. I wonder if we just got a bad starter. Well, I turned it, so maybe it is a flywheel. It should. Alright, so I got some tools. I'm going to see if I can get the starter off through this fender well. You gotta bear with me. I'm using a new camera. I don't know how to use it, so. If this was just a bad starter, it would be absolutely amazing. Need a longer extension. It's got a new starter on it though, so I don't understand. I mean, I understand that not everything's perfect, but it's strange enough. New starter would be just no good right off the wheel. new starter. I don't know where it came from. China. I don't see anything obviously wrong with it, but I want to get a pair of jumper cables and go hook it to the battery and see what it does. Alright, so we're gonna see. I got these jumper cables. I'm trying to make sure you guys can see something other than my shadow. It is sunny out here, which I'm not complaining about. Not at all. I don't know if you can see that. So anyway, jumper cables. We're going to ground it. We're going to touch power to this post, which you can't see. This post right here, this Bendix, the little gear, should fly out and then the starter should spin. But I don't think it's doing that. So it's not. So the starter is no good. Let's see if I can explain a little better. So when I put power to this post, the starter spins up. This gear should fly out here, catch the flywheel. When the engine starts, the gear goes back in. It's not doing that for some reason. So I'm gonna have to call the parts store, see if I can get a starter for it. That's good. Maybe that's all that's wrong with it. That would be great. Got the starter to the parts store. $75 later. I've got the same thing that I had before. It's even the same part number, but it's got an S on the end of it. Hopefully it's better than the last one. So I'm just going to throw it in. And the battery's already hooked up. So there's something going on with this thing. I think it's bad. It did work twice, but I'm not getting anything out of it now. So for right now, I'm going to hook my starter button like that. So it's chained down to the trailer, so it's not going to go anywhere, and it's in neutral, so here we go. Oh. This is interesting. If this starter that I just got is no good, I'm going to be upset. Let me do some troubleshooting. Hopefully it won't be horrible. Alright, so I got that figured out. That was just operator error on my part. Starter button's not designed to do stuff like that. So anyway, got you guys stuck up on the hood. I'm going to get in it, turn the key on. We got a piece of wire holding this choke. I'm not sure what that's about. Give her a little snort of the good stuff and see if it'll start. so starts. I don't know if it's got any fuel. Oh yeah, she's pumping fuel. Sounds like you got the idle set a little low, so maybe we'll fiddle with that. The choke isn't. I don't know why they have this wire on the choke. It's keeping it from closing. I don't know. Let's give it a little bit of idle. Turn the screw a little bit. It sounds like it's got a vacuum leak. Alright, so I'm in here. I just broke the fan shroud because I sat on it. Alright. I'll have to fix that now. Alright, anyway. Right here. That's a vacuum leak. So I gotta break that thing off. There. Yep. That'll do it. And I have a rubber cap to put on it. Nope. Let's get this up out of the way. Rubber cap. These are not all the best. Looks like they're working now. I don't see anything else. Accelerator pump's leaking a little bit. I don't see anything else major going on yet. So let's try again. I need to fix this because I broke it. I just sat on it. Alright, I'm going to fix the fan shroud at a later date. So anyway, just don't put your hands, you can't even see what I'm doing. Don't put your hands in here. There was a sticker that said, so now I don't know to be careful. So chop your hands off. Anyway, fix the vacuum leak. We'll go turn the key on. Start it. There it is, folks. The answer is yes, it will start and it runs. So, I don't know. Might need to fiddle with that carburetor a little bit, I don't know. So, I'm going to let it sit here and run for a couple minutes, and then I'll jump in and see if the bed goes up and down. Alright, we're in the cockpit. This thing does not have power steering. That'd be great. The tach doesn't work, so I'm probably just going to take it back to the guy, get my money back. I'm just kidding. Anyway, we got all the oil size. It's in that big box, so forward it either have a little bit or a lot. No in between. Got a half tank of gas. Temperature. Temp's starting to come up, and I guess it's charging. I don't know. Radio. Radio does not work. We got wipers. Yeah, we got wipers. Okay. Now let's see what I really wanted to see here. I don't know which one's which. PTO's in gear. This thing runs really good. Cummins just went by. Yeah, this thing ran really good. It seems like it runs good anyway. I don't know how old that gas is, but yeah, we'll get her unloaded. Probably not today. It'll probably be a this weekend thing. Get it unloaded and take it for a ride. Yeah, so we're going to end this one here. Next one will be getting it off and cleaned up, going through it, give a little better tour of it, and take it for a ride. So stay tuned. This is probably a long one, but thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe and all that stuff to see more of this thing and more of that thing hiding back there, because there's definitely more to come with it. We're going to a few truck shows this year, and yeah, so maybe we'll take the old dump truck with us. So, alright, thanks for watching, and catch you on the next one.